Hi, this is Lizzy B. Love, and this is my leap of faith. I could say this is day 3, so I will do that. Days 1, 2, and 3. Day 1 was pretty challenging because I had to drive. I had to pack up my car, clean up the house, and drive for 7 hours from Oakland to California to San Diego, where my family is, where I'm going to be staying for a little while. And it was exhausting and a little. See, there's my cat. She's the real reason I'm in San Diego, if you want to know, is my kitty Muffin. And it was exhausting. It's 7 hours in a car. I've been doing it my entire life. Basically, my family had a cabin up east of San Francisco when I was younger, so we would do it, once or twice a year, the long drive. So I think I'm just kind of used to it, but it definitely takes a lot out of you. Plus, having spent a week packing and getting ready and just being exhausted of moving, and then doing the drive and ending up in a new place and being in the sleep of faith, I am exhausted. I am so tired. I've been just wiped for the past couple days. I mean, I've only been here for barely over 2 days, but I just really feel like I was explaining it to my sister-in-law, like when you have finals and you've been, studying forever and then finally it's over and you just kind of crash and sometimes you get sick and sometimes you're just, ready to just sleep for 3 months. That's kind of how I feel right now. And plus, after seeing Amma, the energy's so high that then the body has to process it and needs rest. And so that's kind of where I've been at, which is why it took me until today to actually make a video. Plus, yesterday I had dinner at my sister-in-law and brother's house, hung out with their new puppy and my niece, my 2.5-year-old niece. So I was busy and just kind of getting grounded into being here in this new place. And so the leap of faith definitely has been pretty challenging. I mean, yesterday I really had a lot of clarity. There's a lot of signs coming in showing me and confirming for me that it was indeed the right choice to leave the Bay Area, to move down here short term, and to be moving up to Portland. Like, without a doubt. I mean, I keep seeing signs. Like the other day before I moved down here, I heard people talking about San Diego. I saw pictures of the beach. I heard songs. Like, I kept seeing things in the world around me that were saying like San Diego, San Diego, San Diego. And then also I was hearing, I was talking to people about Portland and people were talking about such great things about Portland. They knew people up in Portland, places to go in Portland. So it was just really confirmation. And then I was talking to people about how it's just been so hard in the Bay Area with housing and the housing market and blah, blah, blah. So it was like, the universe was saying like, yes, I am doing the right thing. So being down here, even though I have had all these confirmations from the universe, like yesterday I was kind of freaking out, went on Facebook and I saw all these posts that were all saying like, yes, you were in the right place at the right time, basically, which doesn't always happen. So it was like pretty obvious that that was what the message was for me at the time. Like, have patience, just be with the moment. You are where you're meant to be. Follow your heart, follow your dreams. You can do this, And then I went to the beach and just got this sense of like, oh, this is why I'm here. Like, I'm here to really dig into, whatever it was. Like, I got, kind of like grounding energy at the beach, which helped me realize what I'm doing here. But today was really hard. I think because I'm starting to realize that I'm not in the Bay Area. If anybody has been with kids, there's, if a kid goes on vacation or if like a pet, you're taking care of someone's pet for the first couple days, it's like, okay. But then after a few days, they start to kind of freak out because they realize that, mommy and daddy aren't there or the pet's owners aren't there. Like, something's different. I'm at that point now where I realize like, okay, I'm really not in the Bay Area. Like, I'm really not going back there. It's been so familiar. I mean, not only have I been there for 2 years now, but I was there for a year and a half before, and then 8 years before that. And it's been the second, besides growing up in San Diego, I'm from here, but I haven't really like really lived here besides like a couple years when I came back from India in 2008. But the Bay Area is like home to me. I've lived all over in the Bay Area, and I love it there. And it's not a place that I really wanted to be continuously, because it was just getting more challenging, and there's a lot of people, but I still miss it, and it was familiar. And so I'm really out of the comfort zone, and I'm really starting to freak out. And for me, what happens when that happens is my inner critic gets really loud. I start thinking like, oh my God, what did I do? Like, but it's interesting. This time around, I don't have that feeling of like, oh my God, what did I do? I made the wrong decision. Like, this is bad. I should have stayed. It's more of like, oh crap, this is uncomfortable. Why did I do this? Because it's really uncomfortable. It's not like, what did I do? It's more of like, why did I do this again? Because I'm really uncomfortable. But then I remember like what I'm doing and where I'm going, and I get really excited, and I feel so alive and so like, I don't know, like in my purpose that I've never felt before. And I think that that feeling is not normal yet. It's not the way that I usually feel. Like I usually lately for the past 8 months I've felt really in despair and awful and really down. So the fact that I'm excited and I have this goal and I have forward momentum and I have all this energy, it's strange. I'm in a transition space too. Like it's energetically different here than it is up there. So to the body and to the energy, it's different. Like I have to adjust. But on top of that is like, oh, but I'm also excited. I have this, these dreams that I'm working on. Like I really feel like this train, like, that train, like, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. Instead of just like, no, I can't. I'm like trudging up this hill. I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. And it's different. Like I have to maintain that. It's not just something that maintains itself. So it's a whole new level of commitment, a whole new level of being accountable, a whole new level of, showing up every day. And there's another word for it that I can't think of right now, but just having the dream and actually showing up every day to take steps to do it, and being committed. And again, whatever that word is, maybe some of you are shouting it out right now because you know what I'm talking about, but I have that, and I'm realizing what it takes. For a while I was like, what does it really take to get what you want? It takes showing up, it takes going places, it takes being brave, it takes sometimes moving 500 miles to then again move 1,500 miles, like it takes making big changes in your life. And I just saw this thing on Facebook just a few minutes ago that said, courage is really when something is uncomfortable, changing and not just sticking around and taking that leap of faith. And it's hard. It takes courage. It takes bravery. It takes a lot of, trust and faith in the universe. And it's not easy. I mean, I was like crying today on the beach to my friend, like, what am I doing? I feel like this, this might not be as comfortable as I thought it was going to be. But I felt really good about the fact that I was crying. Like I felt really like I'm processing my emotions. I'm dealing with it when it comes up. I'm not just like squelching it away and letting it fester. So the thing that I did today was I was like, okay, well, what is it that I need to do in order to get to where I want to go? And I put up ads to be a virtual assistant. Like, so if you out there, anyone out there, need virtual assisting, I'm definitely the person for you. I do a lot of copy editing. I do a lot of web content. So just, contact me. Information's in the the description of the video below. Or if anyone you know needs help, let me know, let them know about me. But anyway, then I was someplace else tonight and I saw this dude that had the most amazing tattoo on his arm. It was on his forearm. And it said, take responsibility for your life. You are the one who will get you to where you want to go. Nobody else. Create the life you want. Basically it's very simple. Take responsibility for your life. Nobody else is going to do it for you. You are the one who's going to do it for you. So create the life you want, whatever that looks like. If it has to do with a job, with where you want to live, with a partner, with family, with the the health that you want, like whatever it is that you want in your life, it's up to you to do it. No one else is going to do it for you. And it's totally available to you. It's totally possible. I mean, that's the other thing I felt lately, is that it's totally possible. I just have to do the work. And I just got chills. It's totally possible. I mean, I can see and I can taste my life in Portland so much that I have to keep my feet here in San Diego, because I'm in San Diego. I want to be where my feet are. I want to be here. But I also want to keep my eye on the prize and know that when I get up there, it's not going to be easy. It's going to be hard. I'm going to cry. It's going to be like transition again. But it's going someplace really good, and it's worth the wait. It's worth the patience. It's worth the effort. It's worth the, really tightening up and really sinking into my faith and my trust in myself and in the universe, and letting go of my fear and letting go of my ego as much as possible. Like listening to it and then letting it go. Listening to it, letting it go. And staying in that space of possibility, of infinite possibility, because that's where we are. That's where we live. So yeah, that's days 1 through 3. Roller coaster. And I'm going to keep these going because this is my leap of faith now. So this is helping me. Hopefully it's helping people. And I'm excited for what's to come. And I just feel like another big thing that's helping me is connecting with people, talking to people, sharing with people about what's going on with me. Not everyone's going to understand. That's okay. If people don't seem to understand, don't keep going. There's this thing that's like share, check, share. You can share a little bit, check and see how the person's responding, and then either stop or you share a little bit more. And so that way you're not just opening up your heart and your vulnerable dreams to people who are just not going to respond very well, or just stomp all over it, which, is not to say that that's, they're awful people, but just for you to be more protective over your, your valuable dreams and ideas. So, but if you do have people, make sure you have a support network, people to talk to about your work. I mean, that's the coaching I do with people, is a lot of helping them get clear about what their dreams are and really supporting them and offering them that valuable support. I know that my coach offers that to me. So anyway, just wanted to put a plug in there for talking about it with people because it's really helpful. And I can't do this on my own. It's like my friend said tonight, the inner critic gets too big for me to deal with on my own. I have to talk to my friends about it. I have to talk to people who get it. So then we can help each other, right size everything, like reality check. So I'm sending you guys many, many blessings, and I will check in the next few days. Part of making my life less complicated, which I think I talked about in the last video, is lumping days together. So having to make a video every day isn't always feasible, so I like lumping days together. So whenever might be tomorrow, it might be in the next few days, but may your heart know its worth, and may your head forget itself for a little bit, and may you just be able to revel in the fantastic nature of the world and know that your life does not have to be perfect to be amazing, because it is. You're amazing. Your life is amazing, guaranteed, because you have it, because it is. So until next time, take care of yourself. And if you want to contact me, go ahead, go to my website, contact form, Facebook, whatever. I'd love to hear from you. Okay, bye.